Take 11. Take 11. It's taken me 11 times to try and get this right. Here we go. So, happy Thursday. I'm going to try not to sound like a robot because I've said all the same things 11 times now. But happy Thursday and happy Thanksgiving for all of you who are celebrating. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I do really mean that. Even though I've said it 11 times now, I have wished you a happy Thanksgiving 11 times because that's how much I mean it. I hope you're having a great day. So today's video is not about cross stitch. Today's video is about the fundraising that I would like to do for the month of December while I'm celebrating Flossmas. And I wanted to tell you a little bit more about the charity and the personal reasons why I would like to raise money for this particular cause. Okay, so Muscular Dystrophy Canada, short formed into MDC. That is the charity that I've chosen to benefit this year from the donations that I'm hoping will come in from all over the world, from stitchers all over the world to help benefit this great cause. So, personal reasons why I chose this charity. My husband's maternal side of the family has a form of muscular dystrophy called fascioscapulohumeral muscular dystrophy. So what it is a muscle wasting disorder or disease that it's a condition, a muscle wasting condition that's caused by a genetic fault. And I'm making sure that I get this right, which may be affecting the regulation of protein levels in the muscles. So fascio is the face, scapulo is the shoulders, and then humeral is the upper arm. And so this is a wasting condition that affects those particular muscles. My husband's grandmother, his mother, and his Uncle John, we know that, they were diagnosed with this particular form of muscular dystrophy. This is what is called a autosomal dominant pattern of inheritance. So basically what that means is there's a 50-50 chance that it's going to be passed down. So 50-50 chance that that defective gene is passed down. And we don't know. We haven't done any testing on the children, or John hasn't done any testing. To my knowledge, the rest of the family, no one has had any testing done. It's kind of one of those things where you'll know when you know. And that's how we've chosen to go about it. And if the children decide when they're older that they would like to know, then that will, of course, be their right to do that. So, Muscular Dystrophy Canada. I have a little bit of information on the actual charity itself because I think I spoke with one of the fundraising coordinators on Tuesday. Her name is Megan, and she's lovely. And she sent me a little bit of information because I like to know where my money's going. If I'm donating to a cause, I like to know that they're making the best possible use out of it. You know, it makes you feel good, right? It makes you feel good about donating to the cause. So she sent me a breakdown of how they spend their money. 36% of their money goes towards equipment, so such as leg braces or wheelchairs for people with muscular dystrophy. So 36% of the money is actually going towards the people who need help, which I think is pretty phenomenal. 25% of the money goes towards research. I think that's a pretty great number. 23% goes toward education support programs and services. 12% goes towards their mission support, and 4% goes towards advocacy. So I think that that's a pretty great breakdown, knowing that 36% goes towards actual physical things that can help people with muscular dystrophy, and 25%, that's a fairly big chunk. 25% goes directly into research. I think their charity is worthy of our time and our thought and our care. So my goal for the month of December, and it's a hefty one, my goal is to raise $3,000. I know, $3,000. I mean, that's a big number. So I have a title here, how we're going to raise money, how we're going to raise $3,000. So here's what we're going to do. Bendy, Michelle Garrett, we all know her and love her. Every month she holds charity auctions, weekly auctions, and all of the money that comes in from those auctions. These are products that are donated from stitchers all over, stitching companies all over, pattern designers, just all around good humans donate some stuff. Michelle Bendy's auctions this month are going to benefit MDC. There will be more information on those auctions and what particular items will be available a little later on. So that's one way. The second way is pattern sales. Patty Brake from Newfoundland, 4 boys and a Newfoundland girl. Last year, we worked together for Flossmas because she also does daily videos and she's a lovely human. She designed a pattern for Flossmas last year for 2018. She's done the same thing again this year. We have a 2019 Flossmas ornament and it's adorable. It's adorable. So when that pattern becomes available for sale, it's going to be $2, and 50% of that will go directly to MDC, donated by Patty at the end of, probably in January when she's figured out how much money she's brought in from that. The other dollar Canadian from the sale of that pattern will go towards all of Patty's Etsy fees and those kinds of things, so that she is not out of pocket from selling these patterns through Etsy. So how many patterns can we sell? How many of Patty's patterns can we sell? Let's see what we can do. So I'll let you know when that pattern is available and where you can get it. Okay, the third way, and the way that I think is probably where we're going to raise the most money, hopefully, is from direct donation to MDC. So I mentioned Megan, the fundraising coordinator who I spoke to on Tuesday. I had to explain what FlossTube was, and that's always a little, you never know how people are going to react. You make videos about what, who, what. Megan was amazing, and she actually said, oh, that sounds really fun, and I love to do that kind of stuff. And so I think Megan, I don't know if she's going to watch this video, but I did tell her that I'm very good at getting people to start cross stitch, so who knows, maybe I'll get her to start. But Megan, this lovely human at MDC, we had a big discussion about how to go about collecting everything, right? Because there's going to be bits and pieces from all over the world, because nothing is too small. Nothing is too small. $1, whatever. But it would be really nice to know how much we're collecting and to be able to kind of keep an eye on it and get excited about it. So what Megan did was she asked their IT person whether they could add a little checkbox on their main donate page on the online website. And so that's what's going to happen as of December 1st, if all things work out, and I will confirm this on Sunday. There will be a checkbox on the donate page on MDC that says, are you donating from off the grid Needlearts? And if you make any kind of donation at all, so if you buy something at auction and you donate your money there, again, we'll have exact instructions, exact information about all of these different things when they actually become available and live. But if you remember to check that little box on the donate page, are you donating from off the grid Needlearts? Then we can watch our money grow and we can keep an eye on how much and what kind of effect that we're having from stitchers all over the world. And I'm kind of thrilled. So let's have some fun. Flossmas is right around the corner. December 1st is when we start. I hope to have my first video up probably early afternoon on December 1st, which is the Sunday. I will record it in the morning, and I hope that you look forward to a month ahead of special guests and holiday cheer and lots and lots and lots of stitching and crafting and just an all-around good time and community. So let's raise some money for a good cause, and in advance, thank you. Thank you for being my community. I appreciate you all, and happy stitching. I'll see you soon. Me again. When I was editing the first part of the video, I realized that I completely forgot to tell you something in the 11th version of this video. But I'm not going to redo that first part of the video again because it's more important that I get this information out. But I forgot to tell you that just like I did last year, for the people who donate directly to MDC, even if it's just $1, I would like you to email me, caroline@evertote.com. So any donation, please email me and just put in your subject heading, I donated to MDC. This is going to start December 1st. So any donations that happen after December 1st, any donation at all. If you win something at Michelle Bendy's auction, please still email me with the headline, I donated to MDC. Because what I'd like to do is, just like I did last year, I'm going to have a little raffle-y thing at the end of the month. So at the beginning, January 1st, I'm going to pull 10 names from all of the emails that I get from anyone who donated any amount. And I'm going to make 10 small project bags and I'm going to raffle them off. So I also have some patterns as well. So there may be more than 10, but there will be at least 10 giveaways from, if you've donated any amount of money to MDC, you've got a chance to win a little thank you from me. So that, and there was something else. I know there was something else. Oh, the ad revenue, the YouTube ad revenue, that counts because that's going to help me send out those prizes. So if I make a little more ad revenue this month, I can maybe also bump up a couple more prizes too, maybe a couple more bags. So maybe instead of 10, I can do 12 bags and I can send them out to you. Anywhere in the world, doesn't matter where you live. If you donated to MDC, you're in the running for a raffle prize from me. And I will draw those names January 1st. So this is just like what we did last year. So let's have some fun. And now I think I really am done. I think I remembered everything. So, happy stitching. Take care.